and we get him back. Those helo pilots flew that bird so fast. I thought they were going to suck us out of the bird. Like, we had to shut the doors. I've never been in a 60 that flew that fast, ever. I mean, to this day. That thing, that thing was in a full attack mode the entire way back. It was the fastest shit I've ever been in. And thank God for it. Some of the stuff you don't think about, like the tourniquets slipping. Like, now the compartment syndrome sets in, all the blood's getting pushed out, now it gets loose. Now he starts blowing blood all out of it. Like, it's in my mouth, it's all over me, like I'm covered in it head to toe. Like, it's, I mean, it looks like a scene out of Black Hawk Down in the back of that helo. Like, there's just med kits everywhere and just people laid out. It's like another dose of reality. You know, team guys do get shot, and if you're not trained to handle that situation, you won't. You won't rise to that. Like, if I wouldn't have been through TCCC, if all those dudes wouldn't have played out that exact scenario hundreds of times in training, I don't know what would have happened. Like, it's a testament to how good those dudes were prepared. That JTAC, the balls he had to drop that, the confidence he had in that AC-130 crew. Like, if you miss that thing, like your first round for windage, it was so close it could have killed us. It's like, that's the confidence. It was humbling, man, to get back from that thing. I remember we dropped those guys off. I wasn't there for the rest of the target. What happened after that? I was probably gone for an extra 2 hours, and I came back from the debrief, and I walked in, and you know, I'm an emotional fucking wreck. I would have sworn that Matt was going to die for sure. Like, Jerry looked like he was dead. I never thought he'd make it. I mean, just the way his face looked, like it looked so bad. But outside of his arm, no real life-threatening injuries. Outside of a shit ton of cosmetic stuff. I mean, it's a really lucky way to get shot. Matty was a different animal. He got a bad infection. External fixators, you know, it's all over the place in the hospital. A very surreal moment, especially for that deployment. Just, that's how we're going to end this whole thing. It's a somber way to go home on that deployment. And I never really got to process it. I didn't have time. Just the whole reality of what had happened, kind of what we've been through, you know, together as a group. Being in firefights is one thing. Like, being in that is completely different. Like, just helpless. I couldn't shoot back. I couldn't do anything. I could just lay there and put my plates in front of that guy and hope he shoots me and not you. I can give you a tourniquet. Outside of that, man, outside of moral support, like, we're all just in this together.